Audience, what are you doing staring at a sizzling saucepan pot? It's way too early to be making dinner. Are you doing a test run because later you want to make sure that it's not going to be terrible? That's not a bad idea, audience. What's that? I'm actually the one cooking and it's a bad idea because I'm just going to be bad at it in general? Look at how I match the sauce. Intro of darkness, then redness, then whiteness. Oh no, there's a dead orchid. Mood has just been crushed. I'm sorry, Orha. I'm sorry. I love you still post-mortem. Maybe you can hear me. I forgot to water it. Well, that's a big deal. Okay, you got some smudge in your face. I'm going to get it off. Okay, so I'm making Italian food for a lady. Just any lady. Just if any's like wandering around. I'll be like, you want some food? Come on in. It's going to be terrible. I don't ever do this. And then she'll be like, wow, who is that? Get out of my life. Okay, I'm out of your, I'm out of your life. So yeah, I'm cooking this. It's gonna be that. There's some of this also. Meat. Yeah. Meet my meat. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'm gonna cook all. It's gonna be fantastic. And if it's not, I'll order something that is different, and I'll act like I cooked it. It's so difficult. You gotta buy like these. Look at these ingredients. They don't find themselves. You gotta pace around wherever. Trader Joe's in my case. I was pacing around with a cookbook and like looking for all these capers. What the hell is a caper? I don't have any idea what that is. It makes me think of a comic book. So I was looking at the comic book section, which doesn't exist, of Trader Joe's. They're like, how'd you find this place? And I'm like, I'm a nerd. I'm really not actually a comic book nerd, but I hear great things about comic books. I've just never really given them a chance. I also should give bathing a chance. Anyways, and I also want to dance. I got some fresh parsley, straight from Italy. It's really expensive to fly to Italy just for that. You think it's kind of overkill. Black olives, because I want to make a darkness, redness, whiteness themed dish. There's also white mushrooms in there, and that's where the whiteness comes from. I just ate a clove of garlic, because Olga said that if you do that, it cures any illness, and I felt kind of sick yesterday. So I ate a clove of garlic, but she was wrapping them up with, like, meat and force-feeding them to me, and you can't taste it if it's wrapped up in, like, turkey. And I just was like, I don't have time to be wrapping all kinds of meat up around all kinds of garlic. So I just freaking shoved it and chewed it, and it was just not a good idea. I do not recommend. How's it going? Look at us in there. Oh, that is just cute. Look how cute. I don't even... Let's get as close as possible. Oh, my God. Oh, my... That's your lens. You just almost... Wow. It's awkward. Like when a dog sees itself in the mirror. Not that you're anything like a dog. You're much lighter and you don't need to be groomed. You're extremely convenient. Unlike some people that aren't people but dogs. Where's the one of which I speak? Gripsaw. 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 Where are you going? He's trying to break into the neighbor's yard. He always breaks into the neighbor's yard. Which is, you know, fun, because then he doesn't go number 2 in my yard. Did I tell you that? He goes number 2 in their yard. They're like, hey, you gotta keep your dog. Are you under the... Griffin? Are you under the freaking deck? What are you doing on the deck, dude? Come here. Look, what are you doing? He's groomed. He's got his little legs. The hair on them is longer. Fur. I mean, dogs don't have hair, except for the hypoallergenic ones. This one is actually also hypoallergenic, but it does not have... Okay, it's fur. I know, Bonnie. It costs $45 to get him groomed, or I could do it myself. Did you guys... You couldn't see underneath him, right? You've never seen his, before, right? Because that would just be weird. Right, Griffin? Nobody wants to see that. He's so cute. He's a little cute. Oh, little cute. Oh, little cute. I just threw him on the ground. Anyways. Alright, so I'm going to go finish cooking. I'm working on a literal trailer for Mass Effect 3. If you haven't seen the trailer, it's a cinematic version. It's Mass Effect 3 cinematic. There's a painting of me, my niece did, from the... Oh my God. I want to do a Tobuscus adventure every week. I'm going to try to get, like, some kind of a company to make it. If I could make it for Adult Swim, I think it's funny enough. That would be pretty cool. Like, 12-minute episodes of Tobuscus adventures featuring Gay Buscus and other whatever voices I would end up starting to do. That's how I learned to do voices, I guess. Toby Games, I kind of make up random voices and then I just keep doing them and then they become like a thing. Or I just do like, English badly or Australian badly, but I just, sell it enough to where you're like, oh, this guy just actually has a bad accent, but he's real. That's his actual accent. Little bunny, little happy little stupid. Okay, so I'm going to go continue to make this food and then eat it. I went hiking today. I was supposed to go with Olga, but I couldn't find the place where we're supposed to meet up to go hiking. So she ended up just waiting in her car and never going. And I ended up like driving 20 minutes out of the way to a different hike. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to hike. Let's just hike together at different places. And she's like, yeah, you suck. There wasn't any address, though. She told me how to get there. She's like, turn right, and then go down, and then turn left. I'm like, you lost me. I can't. I have terrible direction sense. Okay, I'm going to go. Bless your face. If you sneezed in this video or cooked some food, bless you, because it is not as easy as you would think. I'm going to do a lot of delivery from now on. Peace off. Subscribe, outro, darkness, then redness, then whiteness. Actually, it's fun. It's pretty cool. I actually made some friends while I was walking around with the cookbook, because who does that? And this guy's like, oh, you're going to be cooking a meal, huh? And he just helped me look for stuff. Like, I talked to a bunch of people whilst walking around purchasing stuff for food. Try it. Anyways. Then